Hey guys, welcome to my first video on this channel. My plan is to make a hardcore Iron Man road to Gilded Scepter, or the collection log staff um, for a hardcore Iron Man, basically starting from like mid-game. This account currently has several 99s. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, so I had another hardcore that I was playing. This is like my 7th one, so I've been through quite a few. And I died to a sailing bug on it. It was post Quiver, post Inferno. Pretty big bummer. This was actually a level 3 skilling account that I've had. My goal was to try and max out as a level 3. So I had 99 agility, rune crafting, fire making, farming, and thieving. Which made this account a super great stepping stone back into a new main hardcore. I've had various different goals with hardcore. One of my accounts I started out trying to max. That was before Escape Crystal, Died Drink Slayer. Had a couple Died Drink Slayer, mostly to superiors and inconsistent internet. I do live in Alaska, so the internet up here can be kind of persnickety sometimes. Also, my ping is pretty high, so certain content is just harder in general. This is about as low of ping as I can get, that 84. I think on the best day I've ever seen, it was like 72. But my goal for this account is to work on as many collections logs while maxing. And I got the name AFK to max. That's, kind of from before when I was working on that level 3 skiller. But yeah, so just kind of to start this video, looking at some collection logs. We have 71 collection logs so far. So nothing crazy. We got super spooned at Cyclopses. I think it took me less than 200 total to finish that log. Rooftop agility, that's where I did 99 agility. So, it's super up. I do have 2 out of 9 skilling pets already. I got the giant squirrel and Rocky pretty spooned. I've actually gotten Rocky on every single account I've ever done thieving to 99 on, which is pretty spooned. We will have to go back to, let's go to bosses. Winter Todd, missing the pet. We'll pick up the Dragon Axe from somewhere else. This account, because I was planning on staying a level 3 skiller, I didn't do solos. Most of my accounts I do solos. That's why this one didn't end up with Phoenix. Every account I've done solos to 99, I've gotten a Phoenix. I've actually had one account get 3 Dragon Axes. Let's see. Mini games. So I did Tithe Farm to 99 because it was a level 3 skiller. So we've got that log done. Rogueston, obviously, for the 99 thieving. Let's see. Guardians of the Rift, I do unfortunately have to go back for the lost bag. I did 99 rune crafting at Guardians of the Rift. This one's pretty RNG based. You get it from the intricate pouches, which sucks. Did get 2 pets there, which is pretty nice. All pets wise, we're up to 3. I'm hoping to get a heron. I'm really hoping to get the Tangle Root. Wherever that's at right here. I've done 3 accounts to 99 farming, never had Tangle Root. I've probably done 80 million farming total. Never gotten that Tangle Root. Heron I've had on a couple of accounts. But yeah. So kind of moving forward with this video, most of the rest of this initial video is just going to be collection log pop-ups. I'm basically going through my old Rune Light folder, pulling out collection logs. I'll also probably do a couple collection logs screenshots moving forward in this video as well, and not record all of them. Been having some PC issues. Just updated my BIOS after not updating for a few years, and that's where a lot of my crashes were happening. I just did a full system reinstall not too long ago, but before I figured out it was a BIOS issue, and I'm hoping that stays fixed. But we'll see. I do play with RuneLight. I have tons of plugins, lots of experience bossing. And before I jump into the collection logs, I'll actually pull up my last hardcore that died to sailing and just kind of give you guys the highlight reel of what I was able to accomplish on that account. All right, so here we are on my other account. As you can see, I last logged in near 80 days ago. I really don't play this account a ton. Last thing I was doing was some TOA. Here's the stats on it. It was a pretty decent account, honestly. I was able to accomplish quite a bit while playing it, but unfortunately we did die to that sailing bug at 76 sailing. And what happened, there was a bug that prevented you from teleporting out. I unfortunately didn't know about said bug, and I was just not paying attention, started getting hit by the crystals in the Gwyneth Glide area, and then I drank a potion while charting, and then it wouldn't let me teleport off the boat. I went through the dialogue 3 or 4 times. I had a buddy in Discord watching it happen. He was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. It was like a week after the quiver, and that was like the biggest accomplishment I'd ever had on a hardcore was the quiver. So pretty bummed about that. Account worth, let's see, it was about 700, 900 mil. Here's the gear. Was able to get an ancestral top, couple pieces of blue, or finished completely Perilous Moons. Got 2 boots from Serb. Was able to spoon an entire bludgeon. I also have the pet from Sire on this account. I actually greened log Sire in, I think, 9 unsired, and it was like 300 kill count. It was such a spooned log. 2 synapses on this account. I hadn't blessed the quiver yet, actually. That was something I was planning on doing after 99 sailing. It was done with Zenites on this account. So it was a pretty big loss. As you can see, there's the old hardcore Iron Man helm in there. We had some pretty good stacks of supplies. With this new account, I'm hoping because it had those 99s, we can kind of spring back pretty quickly. I do have like a to-do list of things I need to do to get ready to get back to where I was. Current plan, we get the Ring of Steel, we finish some Barrows stuff, and we dive right back into Moons. I'm probably going to send... I'm sorry for the dog. Probably going to send Quiver pretty early, Inferno pretty early, now that I'm comfortable with both. I'll probably run some practices here on this account, since this is probably about what the gear I'll be using. I do have a couple of main accounts. Pretty much every time a hardcore dies, I liquidate it into a main, so I have a main with several bill. I will say something I've done on several of my accounts. I have paid for Chambers of Xeric boosts. We might do that again just to get the scrolls quicker. I am planning on doing Corrupted Gauntlet on this new account. The Summer Sweep Up just got announced, so that'll be pretty nice. Plan on rushing 93 Slayer on the AFK to max, go for Blowpipe and Magic Fang and Serp Helm, and then I'll probably start running Toa once I get Serp Helm. I just hate running with anti-venoms or anti-poisons. I am planning on, hitting as many green logs as I can towards max, so I should have tons of Herblore supplies from mixing mixology or mastering mixology. Let's see. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Now we're going to get into that kind of camera roll of all of the collection logs that I've done so far. If you're not interested in just kind of watching some music with a bunch of collection logs, feel free to tune on the next video. I will start recording actual clips moving forward.